Hello, how are you today? This is JilliBling. Today's project is using the bundle Perched in a Tree, and it comes with a stamp set, Perched in a Tree, and aspen tree dies. And this is just adorable. First thing, when I got the stamp set, I noticed the little bird, cute as can be, and the branch. And I thought, okay, nice words. I'll read those later. But the bundle comes with this die, aspen trees, and it perfectly cuts out that oval, which is this right here. Isn't that nice? And I think that completely makes this bundle. The words in it are nice too. The dies also come with two different leaves, and they both have a beautiful, intricate little pattern. So you could just cut them on regular, any paper, and they're just as cute as could be. You could sponge it or make it fancy paper if you want to do some watercoloring on it. But I just left them plain, and I did one in vellum. And then to embellish the leaves and the top of the branch, because to me this looks like a fall card, I wanted to add a little bit of the shimmery crystal effects. And let me see if I hold this up close. If you could see it on the leaf, I did it just on where I think the veins are, and then the top of the branch. Just thinking the bird is sitting on a branch and it's all frosted over or iced over, and he's got off his fluff, just as happy as can be, and then a little bit of sparkle crystals on him. This is using elegant trim. This right here. The words, oh, I have other dies on here. How can I get my fingers dirty already? It's still morning. How could that be? So, perched in a tree, aspen tree dies, all that dies in decal rectangles. Decal rectangles are for these words, and then I have another frame for the words we're going to use today. So, this one is kind of like a fall theme. And I want to do one in more of a Christmas wintry theme. So it won't have the leaves on it, but I want to use that new puff paint. And some opal rounds, to me those are somewhat close to snowflakes or just frosty coolness. I'll use those. Okay, so I was coloring birds. I colored a lot of birds. This one, I purposely wanted to color opposite of the rainbow compared to these warm tones of the crushed curry and Cajun craze. Therefore, the bird, I have it in kind of a purple blue. So I was trying to get the crushed or the Cajun craze in there, and to me that bird, it's cute. But I like this one better. Maybe it's a little bit more realistic. I don't know. So, it's an idea, but okay, then I went crazy. I saw somewhere online, someone colored a bird and they had the bright blue on it. I love the idea, love the thought, but it's just a little bit too crazy. So, here's this bird. And the one for today, I already have it colored. Where's that? And that's just a little bit calmer. And I think it will go nice with this paper. Bird stamped and cut out. And there's a die. There's a die to cut it out. I think we all love that. Okay, so this is for the words. I could do that. It's right here on top. So the words for this one, wishing you abundant joy and peace, which I think is great for Christmas themed card. Not good. I might need to re-ink that. Probably should have tested it first. I'll test it now. Yeah. See how I'm not getting full coverage on the word peace? Let me try a different stamp pad. And if this one doesn't work, I'm just getting ink everywhere today. If this one doesn't work, then we're going to do some re-inking. I'm sure you all know how to re-ink, but sometimes doing, see, that one is light too. Re-inker time. And you know, there's nothing fancy about re-inking, but every time I do it, somebody says, oh, thank you for showing me how to do that. I didn't know. It's nothing fancy. So, I just like to zigzag. And I know that the center, this is almost out, that the center is where a lot of ink goes from first. And then I just take the tip and kind of rub it in and give it just a second to soak in. And that's all it takes. Also, that kind of helps spread the ink so it's not pooled in big areas. Okay, I don't see any more floating on top. Also, when you have a re-inker that's almost out, like this one, sometimes you do that and the re-inker goes and it, because it has air in it, and it puts a little splattering of ink all over your beautifulness, so just beware. Okay, let's check this. Oh, that's better. I am just inky. Okay. That's better. Phew. Since I have it out, this is a paper for the branch. Hard to see. White on white. It's hard to see. There we go. Oh, this pad is inked up really well. If ever you stamp and you get close to the edge, you could kind of just round it out. But because I have magic paper, I'll try one more time. Close to the edge again, but that's okay. Okay, so the bird is already done, but just because I'm kind of on a roll, and I have a nicely inked pad. Bird. Cute bird. Okay, this one needs to be re-inked. That could go by the re-inker. Okay. We're looking good. So let's pull out the dies. The die, here's the aspen. That's going to go on this rectangle. So I'll cut that out. This is going to get the fancy all that die. You know what? I think I wanted this to be on the inside. That's okay. And the branch. And the leaves, we'll leave those behind because those are part of the fall card. Okay, and with the magic of TV, I'm going to change to different words. Done with those. So here's the branch. Let heaven and nature sing. Perfect for singing little bird. Okay, so we got all these pieces. This one is colored, and we'll do some coloring on the inside in just a minute. Okay, let's get to building this. Boy, this isn't going to take too long with all those pieces done. This is thick white cardstock. And that goes on the inside with the soft succulent. So this paper is beautiful. It comes in crushed curry, soft succulent, and cherry. Look how pretty this is. Cherry cobbler. One-sided, but you see that little shimmer on there? And here's more of the crushed curry with dots, and then big snowflakes in the soft succulent. And this is in the holiday mini catalog. And I bought lots of it. I love it. It's so pretty. I knew I'd do some project and just love it. Oh my gosh, this is already coming together. Oh, that paper is so pretty. I need to color my branch. So how about, oh, I have the colors picked out here. For this one, I'm using these colors. Color Lifter, Crumb Cake, Daffodil Dark, just for the eyeball, SU 100 for the feet and the beak, Granite Gray for the wing, and Petal Pink for the tummy. So let's put the branch in Crumb Cake. Crumb Cake Dark will be the shadow. You know what, thinking about it, if this is an aspen branch, maybe it should be in white. That would be too much white, though, I think. Maybe I need to make another sample. What do you think if there was red as a background? I don't know that the background in any forest. I don't know that it's red, so I might save that for a different project. Okay, so that's Crumb Cake Dark, and I'm just going to go up over some of these tree bark details and then fill the rest in with Crumb Cake Light. I've had this bundle sitting in the cabinet right next to the embossing powders, just waiting for a little bit closer to the holidays. It's fun to pull it out and make the fall one, because that was kind of unexpected, having the leaves in there, but it's perfect for it. I love it. Okay, this is Crumb Cake Light, just to fill in the rest. The end of the branch, some of these things, I'm wondering, should that be like the sunshine coming through, or should I be coloring that? I don't know. Then I'll put a little bit more Crumb Cake Light on here just to blend it a bit with the Crumb Cake Dark. I think my Crumb Cake Light is kind of running out of steam here. Maybe not. Okay, branch done. Okay, time to assemble. So this one, because of how the feet are, this one I have the branch going down, and I think that turned out fine, but this one I want the branch to go up a little bit. But I notice on the feet, the die doesn't get all up in there, and I want to see the branch a little bit more. So I'm just going to trim it just a bit. That is so cute. Should this go here or over here? Well, that covers up the branch. So I'm thinking there, and of course I want to use these, but the ribbon, I got this new ribbon. It's not new, it's new to me. I don't know why I didn't get this. It's sparkly. You know I like sparkly. Oh, and look how nice this goes with the opal rounds. You would think I planned that. So, look how pretty this is. It's all sparkly. So I'll do a double bow in this. It's kind of sheer too, so you could see through it. So I don't have to be too careful with the placement. Okay, I'm liking this one. I thought that I liked the fall one a lot, but kind of liking the wintry one. Okay, so double bow. If I could get it off my fingers. Isn't that pretty? Give it a little fluff. Okay, we'll use those on the inside in just a minute. Okay, time to assemble this. Just a minute. Get a pin. Oh, and I have to do the puff paint. I think I want to do the puff paint before I attach it all, only because I don't know if the puff paint is going to hurt this fancy paper. Okay, there's all kinds of next steps. I'm getting a little lost here. Okay, definitely on top of the branch, maybe on top of some of this outline. I don't think on the bird. The bird is fluttering and doing all kinds of stuff. So, put it on top of the branch. And I'm going to pull this out just so you can see. So puff paint, I haven't used this since last year. I have a new one. It's the same thing. So puff paint you heat set with your heat tool. And it's real liquidy. And if I remember it correctly from last year, when you tip it, it comes out. Once it's tipped, it's easier to control. So let's see. Ooh, that's tough to... Okay, that's ready. So, puff paint, let me see. Oh, you can see. Oh, it's dripping. So I'm just going to put it along here. Probably not everywhere. Okay, and now, can you see I just put it, it's kind of thin. Right here is a big old glob of it. Now I'm going to use my heat tool. It's puffed. Oops, somewhere it's wet. I have it on my finger. Oh, that looks good. So I'm going to do it on the tree. But as I was holding that, thinking this is really small, I should do like I do for class, give you a clipboard or something to put, to hold your thing on so you don't burn your fingers. But, look what just came in the mail. Embossing Editions Toolkit. Nice box. Look at this. I'm not going to use that today, but nice. An embossing buddy. I need one of these. That's Betty Boop. This is a big one. I mean, that's big. A brush. Ooh. Oh, Can you tell how soft that is? It's a little bit stiff. You know what this would be good for? Is if you get embossing powder in the wrong spot. You can get it gone. Oh, I guess sand brush. That's probably what it's intended for. But this right here. Oh, those are screwed on. Yeah. Okay. Look at that. It kind of looks like a talon. My talon tweezers. Oh, and they probably won't burn or get hot. Okay, new toy. Let's put a little puff paint on here. Which ones? I know the bird is going to be here. The branch is there. I think I just want to put it on some of the branches. I don't know. I'm thinking the snow might stay in these flat areas on the branches. Not so much on the tree. It would just fall off. The tree is doing all kinds of wiggling and moving and, you know, like the bird. Okay, can I remember all these spots? Okay, puff paint. It's kind of fun. Oh, I don't need to use my tweezers now. I think I got it. There's no more shiny. So from remembering from last year when I did puff paint, after it puffs, move on to a different area because it's really easy to burn the puff paint and you don't want brown snow. I like my things. Look how pretty that is. Okay, let's get to building this thing. So the beautiful paper will go right here onto the paper base, and I'll use my Stampin' Seal. It's one-sided. So this will go right in the middle. And I'll put all the paper cut sizes on my blog, and my blog is JilliBling.com. And this will post on November 1st, all the pictures and the paper cut sizes. So this paper with the aspen trees on it is the same size paper as the designer paper. So I'll put it right over the top, but I'm going to use dimensionals. Probably a lot of dimensionals. Seems to be my trend lately. That puff paint and the ribbon, oh, I'm loving this one. Did I run out of spots for big ones? Yep. Little dimensionals. Because the die is a bit intricate, there's a lot of cutout pieces. It makes it so the white paper doesn't stand flat. So I think you need quite a few dimensionals to hold it up. I'm putting 4 on each side and then some in the middle. It's time to get us stocked up on dimensionals, I'm thinking. Okay, that should be good. So this goes right on here. There might be a little bit of the paper showing through. I probably should have put it up higher. See if I could still lift it. Yes. Okay, try again. And if this is too low, it's just going to stay too low. Oh, that's fine. Okay, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, and the bird stands out too. He could have had a yellow tummy. That would go nice against this mint. We're matching. I guess I'm feeling it. I woke up this morning all excited thinking, oh, today I get to do the Christmas birdie, because I had it all sitting out here ready to go. Guess I was feeling it. Okay, where is that? Oh, here's, it has puff paint on it too. Puff paint on everything. We still get to put bling on it? How about right there? Okay, that could go on with dimensionals. This is going to be like a tower of dimensionals. Okay, so that's right here in the corner. Kinda. Maybe I'll do it up a little higher. Yeah, that's not that attractive. Okay. This is going to go on here. Wow. This will go upward. Now put this on just with liquid glue. Boy, and I thought the fall one, even though I'm ready to do a little Christmas, I thought the fall one, because it has the leaf and it's got the little bling in the cord, I thought, okay, that's going to be the winner. But I'm loving this. Okay, well, I love just about all the Stampin' Up's bundles. Stick. Okay, little chickadee. Oh, and look how good that works with the cutting out right in between there. Then you could see the soft succulent paper back behind there. I might cut out a little bit more of the foot so that the branch can show through. If I took the time to color it, I want it to show. He's hanging on. Okay. A few dimensionals. And then some glue on the feet to hold on to that branch. I wonder if the tail, I think the tail is going to be on there. Okay, a little bit of glue there. Maybe the tail isn't going to be on there. Okay. There's no denying it's cute. Oh. And a glue dot. Right about here. You know how I like to follow up ribbons, glue dots with liquid glue. Boy, I wonder if the inside's going to be just too boring compared to all this. I haven't even put the opal rounds on. I don't know if we need to. Well, you I don't know that the opal rounds are needed, but they match it so perfectly. I think I'm going to leave them off. They'll be in the project box, but I like it where I like it like this. Okay, so for the inside, okay, that can just, those are inside papers. I'm going to put something on this so that it stays the bird. There. Glue. Glue. Let heaven and nature sing. No matter the season, I'm here for you. Let heaven and nature sing. Wishing you abundant joy and peace. Your kindness warms my heart. I think the wishing you abundant joy and peace. That's good for the inside because that's kind of the Christmas theme. Okay. And the branch. The branch may be going up over whatever that is. Because this one, the branch is going upward. It's kind of high. Yeah. Oh, bird. I need the bird. Bird. Okay. We're good. Oh, but you know what? There's one other stamp in here. This poof. I think that's a snow puff. This one I used in the fall card. In Cajun Craze and Crushed Curry. Stamped off. So I want to use the poof in Granite Gray. Granite Gray matches the color of the bird, but I'm going to stamp off on it. So here's a stamp. Let me see how it'll look first. Ooh, that's dark. The lighter is okay. Stamp off. Poof. Poof. Those are snow poofs. Poof. Okay, leave it at that. Now let's color in the bird on the inside. So this is Crumb Cake Dark. So that'll be the bottom of the branch. He's lifting his foot up. I probably should put him down a little bit closer to the branch. He's probably saying, "Ah, that's cold." I think some of these through here should be just air, no color, but I'm not sure. Okay. Crumb Cake Light. And the feet I did in a skin tone color. This is SU 100. Like this is the deepest pigment. Should extend his feet a little bit. He's just landing. That's what he's doing. A little bit on the beak. And I'll soften that with the color lifter. Daffodil Dark, a little bit of eyeball color. So I have to Google, what do birds look like? Just to make sure I do it somewhat realistic. Okay, granite is going to be for the wings. Oop, I got the other end. That's okay. So the wings are definitely going to be granite, going to not too much color, like almost white. So wherever there's marks on here, I'll just do the granite. Okay, and then granite light. Granite light will fill in the rest of the wings, all of this. Wing, 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 wing. And just a little bit of shadowing, and then again wherever there's details that the artist put on here. And I'm just going over them lightly. I'm not doing 2 layers of color, just one. Then along the edges for shadows. Okay, then before I pull out the color lifter, I'm going to do the petal pink. So wherever there's shadows, trying to get a couple layers of color. And then petal pink light will drift up into the white zones. So I'll soften this back here. Then I'll have it come up around the tummy and a little bit down here. And then wherever there's details from the Stampin' Up! Artist. Okay, now to make it look a little bit magic and softened with the color lifter, wherever there's color right against white, I'll soften it a bit. Like right there, that needs some. And in the pictures on my blog, it'll show close-ups of the coloring. But just give it a try. These markers are so wonderful. Okay, oh, I was going to soften up the beak edge. Okay, I think we're done stamping and coloring. It's kind of puffing up. Might need another dimensional. Okay, so that's it for today. Perched in a Tree bundle. There it is. And I hope you have a great weekend. If you have any Stampin' Up! Product needs, I'd love to be your demonstrator if you don't already have one. And feel free to contact me through comments or at through my blog, JilliBling.com. Okay, have a great weekend. Bye.